Well, hello, hello. I don't know if anybody's watching it because I've never gone live before. No, I never have. I just watched it tonight. I thought I'll try it, but I just want to sort of. I don't think anybody's watching anyway. By the way, so it's the best form of madness. This I'm talking to myself. Hello, Alan. Hello. I thought I'll try it because I'm gonna go down south. Oh, Joan. Oh, wow. First person I've ever spoken to. That's really sweet, isn't it? Hello, Joan. How are you doing? I got a bit of a shiver then. You're the first one I've ever spoken to live on this. It's really cute, isn't it? Nice to see you anyway. Well, to see your name. Yeah. The reason I came on tonight is because I've been doing the channel for about 3 months, I think now, and I'm on Ravenscar, which is near Whitby, in a pretty secluded spot tonight. I went out for a walk. It's a bit eerie because, yeah, it is good to go live, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it's well, you know, I've enjoyed doing the channel and I'm enjoying doing all aspects of it. So I've never done this bit before. I watched another guy doing it on his mobile. Oh, hello, man cave. Oh yeah, I saw it because everybody wants a man cave, don't they? Well, this is my man cave. It's me, my motorhome. But yeah, nice. I hope you've got a good one. I saw you today. I saw your man cave. It's a good name as well, isn't it? Everybody should have one. Then all the women will say, well, what about a woman's cave? They get the rest of the house, don't they? The man gets the bit in the corner. Yeah, anyway. What I wanted to say, I think there's two people anyway, but that's nice, both of you, Joan and Man Cave. It's really nice to see you tonight, by the way. I wasn't going to do this. I came back tonight and I was just thinking, I wasn't particularly thinking about going live, but I'm setting off next week for my tour of the year. I guess I'm going to try and go down south, and do lots of, graves. And if people want to ask me to try and find anybody or to do anything, is it 5? Well, this lovely guy I watched it the other day, he has a similar channel. I forgot what they call him now. It's Grave. Oh, I've watched him a few times. It's cute. That's the best way of saying it. He set off with his mobile phone going around this graveyard, looking at the history. Tom's Urban. Yeah. Hello, Tom's Urban. How you doing, mate? You all right? Anyway, he set off with his mobile phone and he said, there's one person watching me. And then he said, oh, there's two. Oh, great. That's nice. Nice. Nice to meet you as well. I've seen your name. Yep. Yep. When you first start a channel, nobody, you don't say you don't have any subscribers, so nobody really bothers so much, do they? But after a while, I mean, Joan, the first one, we've spoken a few times, Joan, recently, haven't we? And it's really nice that you were the first one in a way. Yeah. Yeah, it's great, Tom. Thank you very much, Urban Explorer. Thank you. I'm not going to stay on long tonight because I'm in Ravenscar near Whitby and I've had a pretty tiring day. Mum, Ion, I love watching you. I think you are amazing. No, I'm certainly not amazing, that's for sure. Thank you, Tom. That's really nice of you to say. I mean, when you do videos, people have sort of themes and they do spooky stuff and the ghost hunting and all that kind of thing. But you can't be true to yourself. I'm not particularly into that, I like psychology. That was what I liked when I was younger. And now you look back at your life, don't you, when you get to a certain age, and you certainly like these people that you've watched, and it's a nice process because you read about them and then you're struggling with all the technicalities of making the videos because you're not used to it. Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to have a drink of beer because Cheers, everyone. Nice to see you all anyway. You know, you go through quite a lot of a learning curve, learning how to do it all. And then you're juggling your usual life like everybody else is. Cheers, everyone, anyway. But I've got more used to it now, so I'm hoping that. Yeah, I do, John. I do. That's the thing. Yeah, somebody said to me that. Cheers. It's crazy, isn't it? Cheers, Tom. Yeah. Well, it is first time that I've done this. If I suppose in future I'll get more used to doing a live thing now and again. What? But yeah, do remember anybody who's watching though, if you've got anything you want me to do, because I'm going to go in about a week's time, and take about 6 weeks if I can, traveling around and doing as many as I can, because there's loads of interesting graves and people and topics down south. I've got a list now with about 20, but I only want to do the ones I really want to do, and if somebody really loves that character, I'll go for it. You know, I'll do my best to try and find. The thing is that sometimes they say that the grave is there, but it's not. So you've got to take your time and try and learn how to do it. You know, I tend to look for pictures to back it up. I hope this is okay. No idea whether it looks good. Put my van lights on behind me, you know. But yeah, so that's it. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm hoping that, you know, that I can make a nice trip right down south through Wales, down towards the bottom of the country, and just sort of London is going to be. I'm not a big fan of London. I'm going to go to Highgate Cemetery because I know it's massive. I'm just not keen on cities really. I like where I am tonight. There's nobody here, you know. It's quiet. Yeah, man cave. I fly the drone. It's the usual Mini 2 drone. And anybody want a drink with me? I'm only going to stay on another 5 minutes. I don't want to push it tonight because I've got to go back to Bradford tomorrow. I've got to prepare for my trip, you see, and all that kind of stuff. But I fly the drone. I had a Phantom drone about 3 years ago, the big one. Massive, really, compared to the Mini, isn't it? You know? And to be honest, I was nervous of flying it sometimes, or a bit scared of flying it. I once set it off on a beach in Whitby. I set the height very high. Oh, you live in Leeds, do you, man cave? Very good. Close to me then in Bradford. Idle in Bradford. Idle. Yeah. What I did, I set the drone off to go down the beach towards Sands End from Whitby. It took off. I set the height too high, obviously, and I lost connection. This is the Phantom. Oh, you do you? Do you really? Okay. Well, I'm not an expert, man cave. I'm not an expert on flying drones. But it took off. But I lost connection. The Mini 2's got a more secure connection, hasn't it? It shot down. I lost it. But the funny thing was that, of course, it returned to home, and I was panicking. Richard Francis, I fly a drone on occasions. I should add. Who's that Richard Francis? Who the hell does he think he is? That's my friend, Richard. Hello, Richard. Yes, you are the drone operator sometimes. Sorry. Yes, he is. But I had the mini drone. I had the mini drone first, didn't I, Richard? And I encouraged you to get it. So then you came along. Yes, hello, Richard. Hello. Yeah. So really, technically speaking, although you've had planes in the past, I was the one that dragged you into the drone world. So, and as you know, I have flown them recently. But of course, if we go together, I want you to do it, you know? Oh, are you? Oh, I'll have to have a look then. That's Tom from Urban Explorer. I'm getting addicted to doing videos. Doing videos. 'Doing 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 I'll have to have a look, see what videos you do, Tom. I'd be interested to see what you do. I was talking to another woman today who does similar videos to me, and it's always interesting to well, it just is, isn't it? You know, you get to know what they're like, and sometimes you know, like sometimes you get a really good channel, and I know this lady don't particularly appear in it a great deal, but she puts the structure of the video together with the story and the pictures, and I think it's quite good. Richard said he wasn't so keen, but I like her videos, but I've done some to Manchester. I've done some on Manchester and Stockton. Okay, okay. When I finish this, you know, in a few minutes, 'cause I'm not going to stay on too long. First time in it, and I'm tired tonight as well. But I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at your channel. Send me a link if you can. I'll have a look. It's interesting. By the way, it's lager. um, yeah, Richard does fly my drone. Yeah, but the Mini 2 is so much better. By the way, sorry, the story, it flew back, and what happened is it landed on the near the pier in Whitby. I'm panicking. My heart's coming out of my chest, and and then I see this guy walking with it. He's got my drone in his hand. So you panic a little bit and think, is he walking off with it? But he wasn't. He was trying to walk back to me towards Sands End to find me. And I'd panicked, being inexperienced, thinking it had just disappeared. But it had gone back to home and landed. And then he's walking up the beach and we met each other. And yeah, it was good. It was good. But the Mini 2 is much, you feel much more confident than the Phantom, you know, because it's lighter and it's more secure and everything else. Yeah. So the thing is, thank you everyone for coming on tonight. I'm gonna switch off in a minute. Right, Man Kevy says my only channel there is about everything like drones. Oh, I see, and 3D printers, collecting all vintage computers. Right, and RC cars. Oh yeah, radio country. Yeah, yeah. What? I'm trying to work out what. Well, nostalgia, I guess, isn't it? Old computers, you know. It'll be nostalgia, won't it? I mean, I watch Bangers and Cash, but I always think I do love that program. It's near here. It's literally just through Pickering. It's only about 15 miles from here. I've been there a couple of times, but I always think they're not as good as today's cars, are they? But I love the program. I love the fact that the guys work on these cars, the restoration programs, and they lose money, don't they? And they don't care. It's really good, isn't it? So what I'm trying to do, because this is my big splurge with the summer, you know, before it all disappears, is to try and plan a route. You know, you've got to plan it, haven't you? She's going to go wrong. Where I'm going to go, what places I'm going to visit. So if there's anybody, how many people's watching? How can I tell? 5, 4, 3, or 2? Oh, 8. Oh yeah, of course it shows there. 8, 9. Hang on, is it 9,000? No, it's 9. Well, 9's all right, isn't it? 9's good. 8. No, it's 9 now. Yeah, I do see what it is, John. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Anyway, 9's nice, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. And 4 thumbs up, and 8 thumbs. No, it do isn't. There's only 4 thumbs up. Wouldn't it be awful? Can you imagine coming on your first live one and you got, oh, I don't want to tempt fate. You got it'd just kill you, wouldn't it? You that's it. I'm finished. Gone for good. It's 10 now. Oh, Mark Nichols, where has this channel been all my life? Your camera is crap. Well, that's Mr. Boffin, and he always says things like that. But I have got a Blue Yeti microphone, look, right? So I don't know. I've put it in the middle setting because when I'm doing the recordings, I know where to put the damn thing. Watch the, and I can adjust the volume anyway on the actual editing. So what's the sound like? Never mind the picture. What's it like? Is it any good? Is it reasonable, normal? because the actual microphone in this laptop, it's not very good, you know. Yeah. Anyway, it's been very good coming on live tonight. I'm not going to labour it, but let me put my. Oh, does it? Oh, well done, well done. Thanks, John. That's great. That's a big blue thing, says Richard. Yes, it is. Yes. Unfortunately, the sound is good. Well, that's because I'm producing the sound, of course, as well. My dulcet tones. No, you can easily over adjust the microphone, and all the red starts showing at the either end of the scale, you know, and it sounds like you're attacking somebody with your voice. Are you in a camper van? Yeah, I am. I'm in a. Excuse me, I'm just gonna top my glass up. I'm in a Wild Axe van. I actually got this van because I rent a cottage, and I rent out a few cottages for other people in Whitby. I've been doing it for a lot of years, and I actually thought of it. I thought, well, I'd like to use it, and they're expensive. I can't really afford it, you know, that kind of stuff. So I was going to rent it out, but then I got it, and then I didn't. I just didn't want to rent it out. I didn't want to rent it out anymore because I just like the freedom you've got, and it's like your little home, isn't it? So it's your man cave, basically, isn't it? Man cave on wheels. So nah, I'm not going to rent it out. I'm going to keep it. So if anyone's thinking of getting one, good idea. Just too expensive, aren't they? Really. So yeah, I am. I've it's a Wild Axe Europa van that sleeps two people. It's not made for a family. It has a bed. I won't bother shaking the laptop. You got like a big bed here, and it's nice. It's comfortable. And I got some lithium batteries so that I've got plenty of power. But having said that, look at that. My batteries are running down. I'm on 31% because I've been away for about 4 days, and I haven't been driving around. So once it gets to 20, everything dies. The lights go off, and I go off, and there's no more of anything. So yeah. So they are a nice thing to have. And this is what I'm going to use when I go down south, by the way. I'll stop on a campsite, but I'll need to top my batteries up. You know, I don't like them because you go in the campsite, everybody's looking at everybody else, and I like wild camping because go wherever you want, do whatever you want. Yeah, man cave. I've got 120-watt solar panel. Some people have two. But like tonight, my batteries were running down. I was on 29% out of 100. I went 20 miles down to Whitby and back, and I went back up to 39. So that 20-minute drive put me back up to a reasonable level. I once run it down to 20%, and the battery switched off at that point. So everything. But I've got a couple of batteries you charge up, and you can run the old van on. Eco Tree, they're called Eco Tree. You can plug that in, and you could run the entire van. But when I set off, I was only going for about 2 or 3 days, and I didn't bother bringing them. But I'm running out of power at the moment. Yeah. So remember, if anyone wants a dedicated video, I mean, if you've got something you want me to try and find, this is the point, because I'm going to plan my route. Because then it'll be getting into winter, and I won't be able to do it anymore. Lord Lucan. That's Mark. Yeah, I've watched the documentary. I watched the drama, sorry, I mean. Oh, of course, you can't find. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right. No. No, I've got some favorites. The trouble is that there's other channels, and you sometimes think, well, I don't really want to do that video because it's already been done. But having said that, the ones I've done around the Yorkshire, the most prominent channel that's on YouTube, it's a very good one with a guy called Paul. He's now doing the ones I've done. So, it's not that I'm bothered. I mean, I really am, because people have said to me at the beginning, you've got to don't be humorous. Somebody said to me, don't be humorous, pretend you're religious, be somber and all that kind of stuff. But where's the point in that? I'm giving respect to people. I like to look at their lives. John says, I think polish up the brain cell and see what graves would be interesting. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I don't really want to miss out either. You know, if if you set off and then you sort of miss something, then you really kick yourself, don't you? Because you're traveling hundreds of miles. You don't want to miss out, and then you know, the only problem I've got is that this guy called Paul, who does this channel, has been doing it longer than me, is the sort of like the big fish in the pond. He's done loads of ones that I wanted to do. So I am going to do some of them because I really want to do them. If I don't really want to do them and they're there, I'll skip them. But if somebody says to me, "Can you go and do that?" I'll try and go. I'll try and go and do it. You know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But we've been up north in Yorkshire, by gum. This is my only chance to go down where all the posh people are, and there's lots of well-known celebrity graves down south. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, I'm going to go because I didn't intend coming on here for long anyway. Yeah, thank you, Joan. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it. Joan says I'm doing a great job, though, in your own style. Yeah. Well, oh, Benny Hill, Man Cave, Benny Hill. Definitely. Oh, that is one that I'm doing. It's already been done, of course. This guy called Paul's done it. Interesting places. No. No. No, I'm sorry about that. I forget the name of the channel. It's Paul who's done it, but he's okay. But he's done Benny Hill. But I did like Benny Hill. I love Benny Hill. I can remember the Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West, and I still even watch his shows now sometimes. He was a really sweet, funny guy, wasn't he? And remember Michael Jackson went to his flat to visit him because he loved him. Do better than your competitors. Well, that's what everybody wants to do, Mark, though. That's the thing, isn't it? Robbie Coltrane, Richard, he's not dead. Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Benny Hill. Yeah, it's sad because I know. I mean, I do remember it. The thing was that Benny Hill was very depressed because he'd been removed from TV, hadn't he? And I'm trying to read those, but I'm just saying, Man Cave, you're right. He'd been removed from TV, and when he died, there was a letter in the post from the BBC saying that they were recommissioning his program, and that would have boosted his back up because he was depressed. So it is sad, that, isn't it? Because he was a nervous person, when he was producing the comedy shows. If people were on the set that he didn't know, he didn't like it. It wasn't like celebrities are not usually as confident as they appear, and he definitely wasn't. But yeah, it was sad, was that, Man Cave? It was sad. Yeah, he died alone. Yeah, it was. Tom, Urban Explorer. Okay, Alan. I will look forward to your next video. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you ever so much. I don't know, Joan, about Victoria Wood. I don't know. I have to get my act together and put a list down. It's a good idea, that one. I like it. No, Richard, Robbie Coltrane, I'm sure he's not dead. I mean, I could be wrong, but crikey, I'm sure he's not. Yeah. Joan, yeah, Kenneth Williams, 100%, if it's possible. It's just that the majority of people, there isn't a location. It was private. Yeah, Terry Wogan. It's been done by Paul, but I mean, I did love Terry Wogan, so definitely, Joan. It's I've seen the video already, but I'm repeating something. But yeah, definitely. I mean, he was, he was so good was Terry Hogan, wasn't he? Thank you, man cave. See ya. Thank you. Good night. See ya. Thanks a lot for jumping in. Thank you, everyone. Okay, look. I've been on half an hour. I was coming on for 5 minutes, literally. So I'm not going to hang around. Denholm Elliott. Yeah. Okay, Mark. Yep. That's a good one. Yep. If we wait a little bit, it might be William Shatner. Although I'll have to get myself over to America somewhere, what? And boldly go where everybody's been. Okay, look, thank you, everyone. It's been Joan especially, because you were the first one. Thanks a lot, Joan. Thank you ever so much. It's nice to see. Cheers. It's nice to see the familiar name on my first one. Yeah, Joan, thank you very much. Good night. Thank you. Thank you very much, Joan. I'll remember. I'll remember that you were the first person I ever spoke to live. Definitely. And thank you for and thank you everyone. Thank you everyone tonight. I'll go live again before I set off, which is in about a week. So just remember, if you want me to try and do something, I'll try. Okay. So thank you everyone. See you for the first time I've gone live, and nice to meet everybody, even Richard. I don't mean it. See ya. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. How do I stop it? Oh, it's there. End live stream. Thank you. Bye.